Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Well, it's time again to highlight some perspectives from some irrational XRP haters, including some toxic Bitcoin maximalists. Mock what they have to say, explain why they're wrong, have some laughs, and then place all of these comments where they belong, which is the Moon Lambo wood chipper. That's right, we'll place them right in the Moon Lambo wood chipper, and hopefully never have to speak of them ever again. But I gotta tell you this at the outset. And some of these guys are actual analysts with large followings, all right? Keep this in mind at the outset. None of these irrational XRP haters, including toxic Bitcoin maximalists, none of them were able to call this substantial run in the price of XRP, from the beginning of November. None of them could call over 400% increase. None of them could call that. Didn't think it was going to happen. But we're supposed to take them seriously now? No thanks. Not really interested in that. They suffer from an affliction known as XRP derangement syndrome. They're people with otherwise logical and perfectly functional brains, but when it comes to any topic about XRP, their brains become applesauce. Womp womp. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Now, before getting into some of the stuff, including the article that I just had pulled up about XRP being some sort of gigantic rug pull, the mother of all rug pulls, before we get into that stupid-ass nonsense, I do want to highlight, because this, to me at least, is frankly kind of astonishing. We have this post from a very popular cryptocurrency exchange, Gemini. This is run by the Winklevi, which is it's the plural form of Winklevoss, of course. There's the Winklevi twins here. And so when I jumped into the world of crypto in late 2017, Gemini, run by the Winklevi, refused to list XRP. They absolutely would not do it. They didn't like it. And then they'd highlight metrics that they'd consider when choosing what coins to put on their platform, all this generic crap, but they just wouldn't put it down. Even though XRP, even back then, I mean, it had already been in the top 10 coins by market cap. Well, it always has been for its entire existence. But I mean, even when I jumped in, that's like 4 years, right? In 2017, it's actually almost 5 years. The blockchain had been live. That's a fairly long time to just not list XRP, right? And in fact, they did not list XRP until after the conclusion of the SEC v. Ripple case. So they finally got the memo. They understood, oh, actually, it's not just XRP that's under attack. I wouldn't be surprised if they initially had a good laugh about it, but they eventually figured out, oh, wow, they're coming for us too, and the entire cryptocurrency asset class. So then when Ripple had the huge win, which helped defend the entire crypto asset class, they really did, and Ripple provided a blueprint to push back against the SEC. After that, they changed their tune, and they did, to their credit, list XRP. They finally did. I think it was at some point in 2023. They weren't one of the first ones, because there's a bunch of companies that the same day we got legal clarity in July last year did relist XRP. My recollection could be wrong, but I think it took them a little longer to, for the first time ever, list XRP. And so all that to highlight here. I mean, I guess in a way, credit where it's due, but this is real life. Here we are, December of 2024, and there's this post on your screen here, Gemini saying positive things about XRP. I swear, when I jumped into crypto, they were so just venomous towards anything XRP. I was like, they're just never going to list the damn thing, because their brain. I mean, the applesauce brain thing. Like, that's what it is. I didn't have the term XRP derangement syndrome for it back then, but yes, that's what it was. But look at what they wrote. And so again, credit where it's due. I'm just highlighting because this is kind of like, for me, kind of amazing to see this. But here's what Gemini actually wrote. XRP climbs to third largest crypto, surpassing Tether. They're like celebrating this. I love it. Now sitting at $130 billion. This follows a long week for Ripple, which also surpassed Solana's market cap and is currently trading at $2.29. Now, of course, they're conflating Ripple and XRP. They do not get a pass on that. I don't know if that's... I hope that that's an accident. Maybe it's just whatever the hell intern's running this. They don't know enough about it. In which case, why the hell are you writing it? If that is some sort of backhanded dig, I just find that hard to believe, because they have been pro XRP ever since listing. But anyway, Analysts have attributed XRP's momentum to multiple factors, including reports that the New York Department of Financial Services may soon approve Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. Ripple has also been entangled in an SEC lawsuit since 2020 over allegations of raising $1.3 billion through an unregistered securities offering. Analysts have suggested that Gensler's departure could lead to the lawsuit's resolution, clearing the path for Ripple's growth. I wouldn't have assumed this would ever happen 7 years ago. And here we are. And even in July, if you look at what the Winklevi twins were posting on social media, they were celebrating this. So they're very genuinely happy that XRP has legal clarity. But some people still don't get it. Here's the headline from the Crypto Basic. Bitcoin Maxi says XRP will be the mother of all rug pulls. So folks, think about this. It's one of the most tried and true, long-lasting cryptos in existence. I mean, I don't even... When XRP was created, were there like 5 cryptos? I think that Litecoin was technically the second one. I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, that was like 2011. XRP started to be... It was like created technically in 2012, but it didn't launch, I believe, until technically early 2013. And so there were like a few coins, like Peer Coin and some others, I think. But there were like 5. Like, that was it. And so here, XRP is still there. Not only is it still here, it's in the top 10 coins by market cap, but nobody the world over, including the businesses that are doing like paying customers even of Ripples, like nobody's been able to sniff this out. That XRP is actually some giant scam and a rug pull. Nobody's been ever able to figure it out. But this Bitcoin Maxi figured it out, and so he says it on the internet, where you go to find truth, right? Because there's nothing on the internet that's not true, right? So check this out. Some analysts and Bitcoin maximalists believe XRP will eventually collapse sharply, suggesting the crash would mark the mother of all rug pulls. XRP, which closed November with a 283% surge and up by another 31% in the first 3 days of December, has drawn criticism from Bitcoin maximalists. While supporters of XRP attribute the rise to market recovery, detractors suggest the rally is unsustainable. I see crap like this, and I'm just like, well, first of all, I do think you're stupid. STOLPID, stupid. When you're talking about mania and entering bubble territory, when you get to bubble territory, yes, stuff gets overvalued. That happens in markets. It happens in other asset classes too, but it happens a lot in crypto, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin has had drawdowns multiple times in its history of well over 80%. That doesn't make it a scam. It means that people got way too excited and the market needed to correct for it and time needed to pass and then more people to jump in to increase the demand to bring it back up at more reasonable pace. And then it repeats though. And then you have another bubble and then it pops too. But you keep getting bigger from one cycle to the next. That would be normal. That's very normal. To think that somehow wouldn't apply to XRP. What is your functional problem with your applesauce brain, bud? These are real people. And it's scary because, like, I know that some of them even vote. Like, that's scary. But Peace continues here. Prominent Bitcoin proponents have expressed concerns about XRP's rapid ascent. Oh, no, not the rapid ascent. You just want it with your Bitcoin, right? The Bitcoin, but not with anything else. Anyway, a particular maxi known as Bitman criticized XRP's performance, sharing a chart that highlighted its 45,920% all-time gain and recent growth. And he wrote, this is the quote, "This will be the mother of all rug pulls," end quote. Oh, okay, thank you, toxic Bitcoin maximalist on the internet. Now I know. I guess I should panic sell, right? Because now I'm scared. Notably, XRP has failed to record any massive substantial collapse since it began its upsurge in early November. Yeah, you know what? Do you think maybe that might be because we're in the midst of a bull run and XRP is going to go way higher, way higher probably, and hit new all-time high in price discovery? And yeah, I do believe at some point it's going to hit a peak, just like every cycle, and it's going to have a notable drawdown. Just like happens with Bitcoin and ETH, and pick up any coin, it doesn't matter. It happens with all of them. Because people are going to get too exuberant. But that presents opportunity for us. But that's humans of their own free will making buying and selling decisions. That's not a scam. Those are market participants. It happens in the stock market. Have you ever heard of the dot-com boom and bust when there was way too much exuberance and we had a $6 trillion bubble in the stock market? Were those rug pulls? Or were there exuberant people making maybe not the best personal decisions from a financial perspective? Duh! And then there's this guy. I actually highlighted this one the other day, so I don't want to spend a bunch of time on this, but there's this guy, Rajat Soni, 107,000 followers. And he wrote the following. I find it crazy that so many people are messaging me about XRP. If you can't see this is a scam, you deserve to be scammed. That's right, folks. He's sniffing it out. He's not providing the evidence, but he knows and he's warning us. And nobody else was able to figure it out. But this guy, Rajat Tony, with applesauce for brains, he figured it out, though. And we're to believe this. With his over 100,000 followers. And this thing got 1.1 million views. Look at that. 1.1 million humans saw it. Now, he mostly got roasted, so that was pretty cool to see. But he wrote, the way that the price is rising is not natural. You mean in a bull market, number go up big time, big fast? Oh, okay. He says, can anyone explain why XRP has risen 435% since November 2nd and only 11% since 2018? Yeah, because when you pick 2018, it depends on what point of 2018, but it depends on where you're charting, because you're either charting from the top of the market cycle or the bottom, and it looks like you picked the top, so the number's small, to paint a false narrative, to try and trick people that don't know any better. 435% in over a month at that point that you posted that. Can I explain why that happened? Yeah, exuberance. And the price of XRP has been artificially suppressed for years on end. Applesauce for brains. This is not difficult stuff. So he'll say that about XRP and it's a scam, but he won't say that about the beloved Bitcoin. That's gone up like millions of percent, right, since inception, whatever the hell the number is. Something stupid like that. But that's not a scam. He's not questioning why any other coin rises very, very fast when you're in the midst of a bull run. But this is an intellectually dishonest person, or he's functionally a... I'm just going to hold myself back. I'm not going to say. You guys tell me, is he actually that stupid? Or is he that intellectually honest? Or is it a little of column A and a little bit of column B? It could be a mix. It could be a mix. Now, I did like seeing this, though. There's this post from Tony Edward, who runs the Thinking Crypto podcast. And so a few days ago, he wrote the following. The cognitive dissonance is real. Bitcoin Maxi saying XRP is a rug pull when it has been in the top 10 for years, and as if Bitcoin whales don't dump at the blow-off top. But I guess this is how they cope when altcoins outperform Bitcoin. That is how they cope. It's cope. And so I'm happy to share that. That is a message I've been sharing for the longest damn time. Of course, there's blow tops for all of them. And they've been coping real hard as XRP's been blown up, because they said it wasn't going to happen. And then when it happened, they all look like freaking idiot sticks. And then they're like, yeah, but it's just not going to keep doing it, though, because reasons. Bitcoin for life, bro. That's the type of crap that we see. Here's another headline. As XRP falls, top trader says XRP investors could be left holding bags again. Oh no, shiver my timbers. I'm a bit scared. Should I sell my XRP bags? They're heavy. My ever-loving God. And look, I'm not going to read the article. Let's just go straight to the source. Sharing perspective from a wildly popular trader. Look at this. Elon Trades. 167,600 followers on X. Simply wrote, XRP Army, you gonna be left holding the bag again, question mark? Because XRP went up over 400% and then down a little bit. And it was at $2.31 when he posted this. So it went down a little bit. Went from 49 cents to almost $3 to $2.31. Normal in crypto. Very, very normal. You gonna be left on the bag again, bro? Oh my God, these are real people that exist in real life. Like, I know we can only see what they type with their fat little fingers on the internet, but these are real humans out there. And I can only assume a lot of them are probably mouth breathers. They're like, I got my Bitcoin. It's got to be like most of them, right? I assume so. And then we got Cointelegraph. Another reason we can't have nice things. Look at this. RIP alt season question mark? XRP price tumbles 13% despite Bitcoin's $100,000 surge. And here we have the XRP coin yet again with 4 limbs, 2 arms, 2 legs here, looking sad. So it's kind of weird, but I guess it can walk around and do stuff. I don't know how it talks or breathes or anything, but it's looking very sad. It's looking very dejected there in the rain, just sitting there on the step in the rain. And they go ahead to cite here again. This is, mind you, this is the stuff that they're posting after over a 400% gain. The following: XRP wipes out all December gains against Bitcoin. You mean again? So it goes up over 400% and then it goes down a little bit and corrects just like every other coin. And this is a headline now. What are you trying to push, Cointelegraph? And then the very next day they highlight that this is the very next day, December 6th. They have this headline: XRP bulls could face bloodbath if Bitcoin dominance rises. Ah! They're trying, they have been doing this the whole time that I've been in crypto. You can find some exceptions, and I highlight them and give credit where it's due because there's some authors that just won't. But so frequently, for 7 years that I've been watching this stupid little outlet here, they've been driving this false ass narrative about XRP doing anything they can to scare. It's just negative, 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 negative. And they're considered one of the most reputable in crypto media. It's so stupid. Look at this. If Bitcoin dominance rises, okay, so you mean like a rising Bitcoin dominance? If in theory it kept doing that, it would be bad for XRP. If in theory that happened and there's no more dominance for coins, so what's that mean? Money's not flowing into any altcoins? Okay, now that's not what happens in these market cycles. Eventually Bitcoin dominance tops. And they should have known by December 6th that for many days now, Bitcoin dominance has been down, which happens every market cycle. And the price of Bitcoin can go up while the dominance of it goes down. And then that means people taking profits from Bitcoin, even though there is demand for it, but that rotates into through the rest of the asset class into other large cap coins, ETH, XRP, you name it, so on and so forth. And mid caps, small caps, rinse and repeat. That is what happens. But they're acting as though this could be specifically detrimental for XRP just to be negative about XRP because they hate it. And it brings me great joy to see that they have to be suffering knowing that XRP has been outperforming most other large cap coins. To me, it's a true delight. I absolutely love it. But that's it. And so we can now consider all these dumbass articles and all the stupid ass comments contained inside the dumbass articles to be officially placed in the Moon Lambo wood chipper and ideally to never be spoken of again. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Lambo.